Hi, everyone. So, I want to talk with you guys today a little bit more about coding and the importance of coding data and why we do that. So, I have a hypothetical survey here. I asked 10 people, do you believe that aliens exist? Right? And so I put it on a Likert scale. No way, probably not, possibly, possibly yeah, and heck yeah, aliens do exist. And so I asked 10 people their thoughts on whether or not they believe that if aliens exist or not. So if I wanted to find out the mean, what is the average number? What's the average people think about whether or not aliens exist? I can't find an average. You have to calculate an average with numbers. I can't calculate it with words, right? How do you find the average with no way or possibly yes? That's not a number, that's a word. And so you have to calculate a mean, a median, a mode. You have to calculate all of these things. And so anytime we do something that's like a Likert scale, or even just a yes and a no, you want to code the data to turn it into a number, right? So we're going to say this Likert scale, anyone that says no way, that's going to be a 1. Anyone that says probably not, that's going to be a 2. Anyone that says possibly, 3. Possibly yes is going to be a 4. And heck yes is going to be a 5. So as you can see, these are numbers, right? So we can pull a mean and a median and a mode with numbers now, right? So we're going to do the same thing all the way down the survey, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all the way down. And then we're going to look at what their answers were and figure out which number it is. So this one, their number, they picked a no way. They circled no way. So that's going to be a 1. They circled possibly yes. So that's going to be a 4. This one circled heck yes. So that's going to be a 5. Possibly yes is a 4. Probably not is a 2. Sorry. Possibly yes is a 4. Possibly is a 3. Probably not is a 2. Heck yes is a 5. And possibly yes is a 4. So look, we have a big group of numbers here. What can we do with numbers? We can find the average. So if I wanted to find the mean, and I wanted to find out what is the mean of these participants, I can calculate. This is in Excel. I can look at all of the numbers and see that the average is a 3.4. So they're a little bit more on the yes side of people do believe more in aliens, right? So obviously, how can we look at this data from, a more serious standpoint, right? Asking Likert scale questions about suicide, right? How likely they are to harm themselves or to harm others, or their feelings on self-esteem, right? And so we can get more information when we have numbers and can calculate mean, median, mode, and we can even start to do some analysis in SPSS, which is an analysis program. So here we have the age of each of the participants. I completely made these up. So what we could look at is by entering these numbers and these numbers into a program called SPSS, it can calculate the correlation between the two, whether or not people believe in aliens and their age, right? So maybe older adults think, we might hypothesize and say older adults don't believe in aliens, whereas younger individuals do. So that might be our hypothesis, and we could enter it into SPSS with these numbers, with these coded numbers, and it could spit out some data with a correlation showing us that there is a strong correlation between age and whether or not they believe in aliens, right? Or there's not a strong correlation between the two. It's just completely random. So again, this is just a quick overview, walking you through some ways and reasons behind coding and why we want to code data to get numbers to be able to calculate certain things, right? So how do we take a possibly yes and turn that into a number to be able to calculate a mean, median, mode, and ultimately correlations and t-tests and things like that. So again, I just wanted to quickly go over some of this with you and some examples of how we might code. This is some examples. You did this in one of your assignments already, and so I just wanted to walk you through this a little bit more to help explain it. So I hope you guys are having a great week, and as always, please let me know if there's anything that you need, and have a great rest of the day. Thank you.